video. Today's video is actually going to be a small review of a few of Chanel beauty items. So if you're interested in knowing what that is all about, just keep watching. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to talk about is this little bottle of perfume. It is called Chance by Chanel. All right, and if you've been with me for a little while, this was a part of my splurge gift, and I showed you guys some Chanel beauty products, so we're actually going to go over them really quick, and I'm going to tell you, if I liked them, if they worked out for me, and I'll give you just a little bit of information about them. I know that Mother's Day is coming up, and so I wanted to be able to, give you guys a few options of things that you could get for Mother's Day, so I thought if I gave you my thoughts on this and a few of the other pieces that I got, that, you could decide if you wanted to get those or ask for those as a Mother's Day gift. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is this Chance Chanel. My husband loves perfume and he buys it often. And to be honest with you guys, I don't get a lot of chance to really switch as much as I would probably should to kind of rotate my scents around. I am a person that is a creature of habit, and when I like something, I just kind of stick to it. And right now, and I'm going to do a video about it, my favorite is one of the Kilian fragrances, Good Girl Gone Bad, and I love it. It's a really strong, powerful scent. And I will do a video on that, but I wanted to do a video on this because this is the one that I showed you guys, okay? So this is what it looks like. It comes in a box that looks like this, and this is 1.7 fluid ounces, okay? So it kind of has like a little pink, like little tinge of pink to it on there. And then let's go over what it smells like, okay? So I looked it up so I could give you guys the correct notes. What's in it? It has like these flowery notes, and it's a sensual, spicy composition. So what they say is in it is pink pepper, lemon, and pineapple are the top notes. And then it has jasmine, iris, and hyacinth as, some of the undertones of the notes. So it does kind of come out as like patchouli, citrus, sweet, earthy, musky, kind of floral-y smell. And I will say that it's a very mature smell. It's not a common scent. You can smell some of the fruit smells, and that is what gives it a little bit of sweetness, but the strongness of, that pepper smell and some of the floral notes, those are in there very strong too, but it kind of balances it out. But I will say that it is a very strong, mature smell. I wore it one time and it lasts all day long. It does. To me, for my taste, it's a little mature smelling for me. And that's just how I feel now. I go through these phases where I like it today and then I don't like it tomorrow. But for right now, it's not something that I'm reaching for. It's just it's a nice smell. It's a beautiful smell. And it has the strong spiciness. It's just the floral notes are so strong against the spiciness that it kind of balances it out. And I like for things to be really heavy on one side. I don't like for everything to be completely even, if that makes sense. Like if it's gonna be a sweet scent, I want it to just go all out being sweet. If it's like an oud scent, I want to smell more oud than anything. And I think this has several different notes that the floral to me overpowers the other musk scents. So that is what this smells like. It's a beautiful scent. I feel like, and I'm going through this phase right now that I know I'm getting older and there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm blessed to wake up and live another day, but baby, I'm fighting it as much as I can. And I think I'm leaning towards things that to me smell powerful but still have some kind of youth behind it. And this one here is very mature, sophisticated, a very classy smell. So if that is what you're going for, if that's like the scent that you're going after, then I would definitely recommend that. Recommend this, okay? So that is about that. All right, so the next thing I showed you guys was a lipstick. And this is the Rouge Allure Velvet, and it's supposed to be their matte, their luminous matte. And I showed you guys the packaging. I love it. I think it's cute. You just push it in. This is gorgeous. Now, I did get a chance to wear it. It is the most moisturizing matte that I have ever put on my lips in my entire life. I have never felt anything that was so, I felt like I was putting a lip conditioner on and not a lipstick. I checked several times to make sure the lipstick was there because it was gliding on so smooth. I was like, maybe nothing's coming off. It almost felt like a balm because it was so moisturizing. It is a beautiful color. It's heavily pigmented. What you see is what you get. Of course, it's not the kind of matte that like the liquid lipsticks are, so it does move, but considering that the pigmentation of it and how silky and smooth and non-drying it was, so it didn't fall through the cracks of your lips, I mean, it gave you a nice full coverage that I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick. And if you guys can see, it actually has the Chanel written on the lipstick. So this is gorgeous. This is something that I definitely would consider purchasing again. And in fact, I think I have a couple of gift cards, so I may use some to get a couple more colors. But that is gorgeous. This formula here, I was very, very impressed with. So I think this is a really good idea if you want to get, if you want to ask for something a little bit special, a little piece of luxury. And I want to say that it's not as expensive as the Tom Ford. I want to think the Tom Fords are like $50, and these may only be $35. So if you want just a little piece of luxury or something, this would be a really good thing, a really good option. So Chanel lipstick in the Luminous Matte, and it's called the Rouge Allure Velvet, and the color that I have is 46, and it is a true red to me. I think this is a beautiful idea. All right, so the next thing I got to go with that was the Aqua crayon, which was the lip color stick, which was the pencil, the lip pencil that I got, and I got it in Rosewood. Now I have used this quite a bit, as you guys can see. So I will tell you already that I love it. It glided on, it was smooth, it stayed put. It even looked good without me even putting lipstick on it. I could actually feel it into my lips, and it wasn't dry. Like, I love the MAC lip liners, but they are kind of dry a little bit and they skip over, so they can be a little rough on the lips. Without even moisturizing, this glides on and it feels in so nicely that this actually can double as a matte lipstick. I mean, you could put just a tiny bit of lip balm on it to give it just a tiny bit of shine, but this is an awesome formula. Very, very nice. The color I got is Rosewood, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. It looks like that right there. It is a beautiful formula. It's in the number 14. I got it to pair with that lipstick, and I actually don't even need it with that lipstick. I just like it on its own. I mean, I've paired it with quite a few lipsticks, but that lipstick for me on my skin complexion actually goes on fine without a lip liner. I mean, sometimes I overline the lip because I, want to have a fuller topper lip, but, that's another story too. But this right here, I recommend. This is a really great item. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just wish that they gave you a little bit more, but hey, how that goes. Let me tell you how much they give you. It is 0.01 ounces of it. So it's 25 grams that is in here. So I wish it was a little bit more for the price that it is, because I think it is $30 or $26. I can't remember, but I know it's pricey for a lip liner. However, again, if it's just a little piece of luxury that you want, this is a great item to get to. All right. And then the very last piece that I got was the eyeshadow in the stick. And the color that I got was, do I see it on here? Do I see the color? Oh, 147. Is it called Carub? I think it's called Carub. Okay. Now I have used this several times. As you can see, I've used it several times. This is great. This works great as just putting it on your lid, and maybe you can put like a little bit of blunt in there in your crease to just darken it out a little bit, like transition it out, and that's pretty much all you need. So it's one of those things that you could throw up in your makeup bag, and you don't have to bring like a whole eyeshadow quad or anything like that. And this will just give you that where you look fresh, where you don't look like you're heavily made up or you have on a ton of makeup. And the formula of this is really nice. I know it comes in quite a few colors. This is the color right here, and it has like a little bit of shimmer to it. So when you put it on your eyelids, there's just, especially if you are a darker complexion, this just gives a really nice light wash of color, and the little shimmer just adds a little sparkle to your eye. So this is an awesome formula. I know it comes in several colors, and I definitely have it on my list to go back and to get some more, like I said, with my gift cards. So I was thoroughly impressed with this. This was a really good buy. So if you're looking again for, some beauty items that maybe you want to add, this was my first time actually experimenting with any Chanel beauty items, with lipsticks and lip liners. I didn't have any in my collection. I was more of a Tom Ford kind of girl when I bought real luxury, or Bobbi Brown. I bought a lot of that. And Yves Saint Laurent, I have a lot of that. But I didn't have any Chanel. I always thought it was too mature. And, like I said, I had that issue with my whole age thing. But I like it. I still think it's, the colors are youthful. it's quality ingredients, it's quality products. It feels like luxury. You actually feel the difference when you put it on. And that is, you know, what I have to say about that, okay? So in conclusion, everything that I've shown you guys, the only thing that I'm not super crazy about, and that's just based off of my personal taste, is the Chance Chanel. It is a wonderful, beautiful smelling fragrance. It's just not something that I am super crazy about. Like I said, the floral notes in it are just a little too strong for my liking right now, but you know, I change all the time. You know, I'm getting older, so much so that, baby, I can barely remember my name. So next month, I may forget that I said that and be telling you guys, oh my God, this smells so good, because that's kind of how it goes for me. But if you're someone who likes that strong scent, but you like the floral backgrounds and undertones, and you want something that's a little bit more mature than this is totally for you. So that is everything that I have for you guys today. I just wanted to do that really, really quickly because I know I had showed it to you guys and I didn't give you guys any information about it. And so I apologize for that. So I am back to give you that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will holler at you guys later.